Mommy, is that a boy or a girl? What should I say? Well, I can't tell you what to say as a parent, but what I will say is kids like to categorize. Your child is not being offensive. They are trying to figure out what is going on in front of them. Human beings, we categorize in chunk, and for a kid, it's very important to categorize things like, is somebody male or female? So how do you respond to this without being offensive? First of all, you need to realize the child is not trying to offend anyone, and in a way, it's not really rude. If you see a person and you're not quite sure what they are, the most educational thing would be to have a conversation with your kid about it. For example, oh, mommy, is that person a boy or a girl? Well, I'm not really sure. That person seems to have short hair, so they might be a boy. However, girls can have short hair too. This way, you're still enforcing the idea of categorization and chunking, which is an important learning response, while simultaneously teaching kids that there are differentiations when you chunk information and there is such a thing as distinctions. It is important the older that we get, the better we can categorize. No longer just say this is for boys, this is for girls, but this is sometimes for boys and most commonly for girls. However, there are exceptions and distinctions in the situation. Again, when a child tries to categorize boy and girl, it's one of the fundamental categorizations. We've got male, female, and intersex in about 1.8% of the population. The child is just practicing visual comparison. It should not be seen as rude, but yeah, help your child visually compare. Help them figure it out if they need to, but also remind the kid that there are always differences, and that sometimes these categories may not work. I appreciate you being so kind and considerate, but categorizations like this are very, very common in children. I hope this helps.